All right, welcome back to the Two Protects One reaction page. All right, we got a new reaction video. This is Simple Man. This is Sacrifice. All right, like I said, I already heard the song a few million times. Okay, but he decided to put out a video to it because I think the song affected people a lot more than I don't know, maybe than what he thought it would. So he decided to put out a video to it. It's a dope track. Okay. Really good. I'm excited to see the video for it. I have not listened to any of Simple Man's new album. There is some kind of album review in the mix. I don't know how I'm going to do it, when I'm going to do it, if I'm going to do it with Simple Man, but we're going to set something up here soon. I'm either going to do something with Simple Man one on one, like interview type thing, or we're going to do an album review, whatever we decide to do. We got something in the works. Okay. We're both family men. We both work full time jobs. It's kind of iffy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, but we'll hook up eventually. You know, Simple Man's a good dude. I bullshit with him back and forth and on Instagram and stuff. Uh, it's cool to just talk about life. All right, and I think that's kind of what Sacrifice is about. It's just about his life. Um, maybe some of the struggle. Definitely some of the struggles he's been through. um, not only with the rap game, but with people close to him, stuff like that. Um, but I really want to go back and just listen to this song, listen to the reaction, and we'll slow it down. We'll stop it a few times, um, and talk about some of the bars that are in there. But I want to give my reaction. I'm going to try to try my best to give you my thoughts on the video, stuff like that. But I'm telling you, Simple Man, like I don't know how to explain it. He got recognized. Him and Hard Target both got recognized through the diss tracks. Okay, but these artists are both dope as fuck. It's probably and a lot of people say, well, that was just clout chasing, blah blah blah. Dude, sometimes you need that one song, okay, to break through so that everybody else discovers the rest of your um, catalog. Okay, once they can discover that, it opens doors, bro. And that's exactly what it's done for these guys, in my opinion, for me personally, and for a bunch of other reactors. Okay. Now, I know he was just recently on the Bitter Betty podcast. He was on Triple T. I've seen several, streamers, do reaction videos. And it's awesome, man. It's good to see this guy get recognition because I think his music is deserving of it. Okay. And I can't say that enough. And I don't jump on here and kiss anybody's ass. Okay, I just don't. All right, it's not the type of person I am. I speak truth, and truthfully, this guy deserves his recognition, and that's just my honest opinion. Same with Hard Target. Bullshitting with Hard Target back and forth. If you go onto the Indecisive album and you listen to that track, just Let's Run It. Okay, yeah, I am afraid to death of flying. All right. That song was on repeat every time I took off and landed because it's just like, okay, like let's run it. Let's get this shit done. Like um I hate flying. If anybody that I'm just gonna say that again. I hate flying. But anyway, that's enough bullshit from me. Let's get into what we came here for, okay? And that's the reaction video. But before we get started, please remember to like this video, share this video, all right, and subscribe to the channel, all right? I'm just a little guy, okay? Up Church says I'm just a whittle guy, all right? Just a whittle guy out here trying to get by. Fuck him. Let's go. All right, so I'm gonna pull up Simple Man's new video, Sacrifice. I am a little bit behind with being out of town, but that's all right. We're gonna catch up today, boys. So without any more bullshit from me, let's go ahead and listen to Simple Man, Sacrifice. Let's fucking go. If I could, I would. Anytime, any day, any place, I fall right over myself. Sacrifice myself.
If I could, I would. 30, 30. Anytime, any day, any place I fall right over myself. Sacrifice my.
We gotta stop all the comparisons. Live inside these moments and learn to cherish them. See the value when we're sharing them. The blessing of life is life. Those ain't real problems keeping you up till midnight. Most of us are blessed far more than we acknowledge, but we basing wealth off whatever we can make in dollars. Have you ever seen a community rally behind a little girl that the doctors only gave a little time? It's brutal, rips the heart from your chest. And everywhere the parents go, whenever they're addressed, people want to know her status and if it's in remission. But all they want to do is see her dancing in the kitchen on a Saturday night in her pajamas with a carefree smile and restore that precious energy inside their child. I know dads gotta think, Lord, why us? All while preaching the importance of never giving up and having faith. Man, the strength that must take. And mama's gotta always be a happy face. I know they wish more than anything that this is all a dream, and maybe in time that's what it seems. But things couldn't get much tougher to endure. When no one is looking, they collapse into the floor. Behind closed doors, they're at their weakest points, begging to take her place if they only had the choice. Cause if I could, I would.
And honestly, you know, and I know that's talking that verse talks about childhood cancer and the battles that families go through, the kids go through. Brutal, man. I can't imagine something like that happening with my kids. And you know, I pray that if something did happen like that, that I would have the strength to get through it. Okay. And it's real for some families, for a lot of families. All right. And it sucks. And some families lose their loved ones. And there's no way to like comfort a person in that situation. Like, even if you are a man of God, which I am, I'm a Christian. Okay. Sometimes there's no explaining why something happened. Okay. Death of a loved one or a kid, a child. Man, that's hard. How do you explain that? Oh, they're in a better place. It's like, all right, yeah, we know that, bro, but come on, man. You know, it's deeper than that. It's harder than that, and it's difficult, man. There's no answer. Sometimes you just gotta, you know, when a person's going through that. And I know a friend of mine. She lost her daughter at like it was like 15 months old or something like that. It wasn't due to cancer; it was due to something else. But there's just not really much you can say. Like, hey, I'm here if you need to vent or something like that. And in those situations, man, that's just it's brutal, man, brutal. And I pray for everybody that's going through it. Um, you know, some of the things, and I try to tell people this, and even this doesn't really help. But some of the stuff that we go through, some of the trials and tribulations we go through in life, won't be explained until we get to heaven. And a lot of people will say, "Well, it's a cop out." No, no, it's not, because our beyond God thinks beyond. I'm sorry, God thinks beyond human thoughts. Okay, there's a much higher level of thinking with God. His thoughts are much above ours. His ways are much above ours, even if they don't make sense. And it's a crap. I'm not saying it's not shitty, and it's not a fucking heartache and frustration, and you know that's difficult. But that is a very deep verse, man. Very deep verse. And I had a feeling that's what he was talking about. Like, listening to that, I mean, I just put two and two together. You know, childhood cancer and the battles that the families go through, and deep stuff, man. Deep stuff. I like this video already. It's got a more serious approach. You know, I'll say this, and I'm not trying to be like, I don't know. I like his, like, when they do these videos, I like these outfit selections. Like, Simple Man dresses in these videos like I would if I had a little bit more money. All right. If I wasn't fucking broke. All right. I would dress more like Simple Man. Nah, I like flannel button up shirts. I don't know. I think it's just an old man thing. All right. And I think Simple Man's around my age. I'm 39, so. But anyway, let's get back into this. We'll go back just a little bit for where the hook starts, and then we'll get into the next verse.
Begging to take a place if they only had the choice. Cause if I could, I would.
Anytime, any day, any place I fall right over myself. Sacrifice myself if I could.
Now, I'm wondering if this is the same. Is this the same video location? Hold on, I gotta look the song up because I think this is the same video location as. Hold on, I gotta look it up because it's gonna bother me if I don't. I'm gonna go Simple Man. It was on his Model Citizen album. What was the track called? Best I Can. I think this is the same video location for Best I Can, which was a dope video. That's a dope song too. If you haven't heard that, go check that out. Best I Can. The whole Model Citizen album was dope. All right, I really like that. But anyway, let's get back into this. I think it's the same location where he's sitting on this bridge.
Over myself, sacrifice myself if I could, I would. Anytime, any day, any place I fall right over myself. Sacrifice myself if I could.
Don't take for granted little things and simple conversations. The good times and the smiles that kept us motivated. A few lines my boy Juice wrote into his verse, and what turned out to be our last song on this earth. I think you taught us all a big lesson, big bro. It's all about the journey, not the big shows. We try to stay tighter, try to keep in touch. We still ain't reached all the goals we thought we was, but we pushing. And we learning from the past, and every video they watch at the end, they hear your laugh. We miss you down here. I know Brethren been hurting. Your songs echo that tomorrow's uncertain. And rest in peace, Tank and Chris. Thank y'all for showing up and believing in this. I wish I could say tomorrow that this would all make sense. But the fact of the matter is we all pay rent. We don't own a thing here, it all gets left behind. And eventually the memories are gone in time, sad but true. I'm just thankful that I have a few while I'm here to make some sense out what we going through. Overdue, I wanted so long to be recognized, but nowadays I'm not even certain why. Cause music people are parasites, ain't nothing real in them. And I've been using some of my best years to deal with them.
So if you guys aren't familiar with the whole Juice situation, so Juice was in, I think he was signed to Trailer Made, but I know they were all really good friends, and he passed away. Not really sure how he passed away. I haven't really dug too much into that, but I know that is his laugh. I think it's at the beat. Yeah, it's at the end of each song. That's Juice's laugh, which I did a video reaction of Hard Target. It was a track called No Breaks with Juice in it. And then I think it had somebody else in it, maybe Dusty Lee. I can't remember, but yeah, I did a reaction to that, and somebody let me know that yeah, he passed away. So this is a deep verse. I want to go back a little bit. I know this reaction video is going to be a little long, but I want to um, pay this one a little bit more attention because I could feel the struggle in this track. Like this was a hard track for him, probably for him to put out. Okay. And if you think about it from your own life's perspective as well, yeah, men go through some of the deepest struggles and they don't fucking talk about it. All right. That's why a lot of men decide like the other option, the option that nobody wants you to do. Okay. Because a lot of men struggle in silence. All right. I've watched a lot of my friends do it. Struggle in silence. Okay. And it's tough, man. It's tough. Because when it really comes down to it, is there anybody out there that really gives a shit about a man's problems other than other men? No. Okay, they don't. I think we're just all I'm going to get off on a little rant here, and it really doesn't have anything to do with this video. But if most people think, and women in general, they think like men are just mindless fucking drones and we don't think about shit in our lives. Nah, we think about it. We just don't share it. Because most of the time, if we share our shit, we're mocked. We're made fun of. We're looked at as not strong men. Okay? So we don't share that shit. We bottle that shit deep down inside. And we find a couple close friends we can share that shit with. All right? A couple close people around us that, all right, we can share this shit with. They're not going to laugh if I break down in fucking tears. All right? And they might even still laugh, but it'll be more in a joking way. All right? We give each other shit all the time. But you find those close friends that you're like, you know what? Dude, I could tell this dude anything. And I have a few of those, and I need to start reaching out a little bit more to them. But I think sometimes you just isolate yourself, and I don't know. I get a lot of different. I don't know. Maybe other reactors are different than me, but this is what I get out of this track. Um, I don't know if this was a hard one for him to put out, but I imagine it was an emotional one for sure. So I went back a little bit. Let's see where we're at.
Uncertain and rest in peace.
All right, so I want to go back to the beginning of this verse and just play it all the way through to the end, because this is a dope verse. It's emotional. I'll say that.
Don't take for granted little things and simple conversations. The good times and the smiles that kept us motivated. A few lines my boy Juice wrote into his verse, and what turned out to be our last song on this earth. I think you taught us all a big lesson, big bro. It's all about the journey, not the big shows. We try to stay tighter, try to keep in touch. We still ain't reached all the goals we thought we was, but we pushing. And we learning from the past, and every video they watch at the end they hear your laugh. We miss you down here. I know Bretwin been hurting. Your songs echo that tomorrow's uncertain. And rest in peace, Tank and Chris. Thank y'all for showing up and believing in this. I wish I could say tomorrow that this would all make sense, but the fact of the matter is we all pay rent. We don't own a thing here, it all gets left behind, and eventually the memories are gone in time. Sad but true, I'm just thankful that I have a few while I'm here to make some sense out what we going through. Overdue, I wanted so long to be recognized, but nowadays I'm not even certain why. Cause music people are parasites, ain't nothing real in them, and I've been using some of my best years to deal with them.
Anytime, any day, any place I fall right over myself. Sacrifice myself if I could, I would. Anytime, any day, any place I fall right over myself. Sacrifice myself if I could, I would.
No, this shit was.
All right, so definitely have not seen this, so we'll get into this. But I did want to say, talked about the music industry, said he wanted to be recognized, but he don't even know why, because most of the people in the music industry are parasites, and I've heard that from a lot of people, like and I think you just get to that. He's probably gotten to that point where it's like, man, it might not fucking happen, and. I've said this to Hard Target too, and like DMs and stuff. Like, bro, I'm gonna try to push it. I'm just a small YouTube channel, but I want to get these guys out there, get them recognized, get their music out there to more people. Because I honestly, Indecisive, Model Citizen, you can put them up there with any fucking album out there, and they're fucking dope. Okay, I don't know. It's just sometimes it takes those diss tracks to get that. It took that one song to open the fucking door, and that is awesome because it's opened the door to all their music for all people to hear, and a lot of people love that shit. Like, there's been tons of reaction videos for these guys, and that it's well deserved, man. And I think sometimes, like, a lot of people are like, well, reactors or this or reactors or that, as far as like, they're the ones that are pushing the stuff out, this and that. But these dudes are talented, bro. Like, yeah, it takes the reactors to kind of promote it a little bit, but the music talent that these guys have is awesome. So let's see what this is about. So this looks like Juice and an interview with a couple of other guys. I think that's Cymple Man. I'm not sure. Let's look. Let me go back just a little bit so we make sure we catch the whole thing.
No, this shit was dope. I was just happy to be a part of everything, man. I was soaking up the scenery, man. I like to get, no, real shit. I just like to just go up and just see the water type shit. Yeah. The sunset type shit. Yeah. And, we soaked that shit up. Me personally. So it was great for me.
Okay, well, why you just attacking me with that, JB? I feel a little worried about how you want to react that shit, right? Yeah, you get your hey, listen. Treat it like I like that way. Yeah.
What about you, Brentwood?
All right, let's read what this says. The song is dedicated to. Okay, Tank McKee. All right, so that pretty much solves that or answers that question. These are the people that this song is dedicated to. So, man, that was a dope music video, man. That was good. That was good. I know this is a long ass reaction. All right, but I think it was well deserved. Oh shit! Look, this is crazy. Crazy Ryan Upchurch video. Let's get the fuck out of that. All right, let's get the hell out of that. My bad. My phone was ringing. Okay, so you get when you get a reaction video from me, you get raw, uncut shit. I don't go in and do a bunch of editing to my shit. Okay, you get it straightforward. This is who I am. If I make a few mistakes, it's because I'm not a professional, bro. All right. I just like having fun with it. And this track was really fucking good. All right. I loved it when it came out. The music video just puts it over the top. Um, honestly, man, I started to get choked up a little bit about halfway through that song. And if you hear me like sniffling into the mic, that's probably why. Because sometimes I can, you just hear the struggle of a man in that message or in that song. And I know a lot of times, like you start as a man, you start talking about your emotions and shit, and people are like, "Man, that's gay. That's gay. Don't talk about that shit." Every now and then, man, you gotta fucking have a breakdown. Like, just fucking shit's rough. Like, and I'm not saying you need to stay in your emotions forever, but a good cleansing every once in a while is good for the soul, in my opinion. But seriously, Cymple Man, I appreciate you putting this out. This was really good. The video was dope. So that's pretty much it from me today. Be on the lookout for new content dropping today. I have a few tricks up my sleeve, so to speak. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up for today. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this reaction. Let me know in the comments. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, all that nonsense. All right. Do I really care if you subscribe to the channel? Not really. Okay. I'm having fun. I love doing this. But I would eventually like to make money. Okay. Because I like money. I don't give a shit about money either. I'm just like fucking around. Anyway, it's been a while, okay? It's been a week since I've been able to do one of these videos. Of course it's going to be long. It's 24 minutes, all right? But I'm done yapping. Fucking wrap it up, all right? God bless you. God bless your family. God bless the United States of America. I'm out.